Friends, welcome to a new episode titled Vitthala Vitthala for this channel KVJG devoted to Lord Krishna. In one of the preceding episodes, we learnt about the Pandharpur temple, and so in this episode, let me narrate the story of Hari, a devotee of Lord Vitthala who deviates from his path of devotion and how he finds himself back on track thanks to Lord Vitthala. Hari's great-grandfather started a traditional medical shop and named it Patil's Aushadhi Bhandar. It became a prominent medical shop in Pandharpur when it began offering English medicines. Hari's grandfather wanted to become a teacher. However, he permitted his son, Mukund, to study pharmacy. After completing his education, Mukund took over the running of the medical shop. When a college began in close proximity, his father started a coffee house adjacent to the medical shop, attracting a large number of students. Named after Lord Vitthala, Hari was the only son of Mukund and Radha, who ensured Hari was respectful and God-fearing. Hari visited the temple every morning without fail before going to school and joined the bhajan class to learn the Abhang bhajans, sung in praise of the Lord. Hari became known as an ardent devotee of Vitthala and took pride in it. His parents permitted Hari to study in Mumbai in return for a promise that he would eventually take over the running of the shop. As promised, Hari returned to Pandharpur a few years after completing his studies. His parents were happy and got him married. Unfortunately, within a year of his marriage, Hari lost his mother, Radha, due to cancer. The demise of Radha affected both Hari and his father, Mukund. Mukund's health began to deteriorate as he started missing Radha a lot. On the other hand, Hari started blaming Vitthala for his mother's death. He stopped his daily temple visits and singing bhajans. Mukund tried to reason with Hari but to no avail. When Mukund realized that his health was deteriorating fast, he decided to hand over the shop to Hari. He called Hari to a place in the shop where an old framed photo of Vitthala was hanging on the wall. Pointing at the photo, Mukund said, "When we started the shop, my grandmother asked for this photo to be hung inside the shop. She prophesied that no harm would fall on our business as long as our Vitthala overlooks and protects the shop. Therefore, please ensure that this photo does not leave the premises at any point. If you ever face a situation beyond your understanding, pray to Vitthala and he will come to your aid." A few months later, Mukund passed away, leaving behind an orphaned Hari. Over the years, Hari mellowed a bit, but when his wife suggested ending his self-imposed punishment, he refused. She failed in her efforts to convince Hari that it was not Vitthala but Hari who was getting punished. One day, a regular customer came when it was raining heavily and electricity was gone. Hari was not happy because he was troublesome. The customer placed a bottle of insecticide on the counter, saying after buying it, he never opened it and wanted to return it to get a refund. Hari knew if he refused, the customer would argue and not leave. Reluctantly agreeing, he kept the insecticide on the counter, waiting for electricity to return. Around 11 in the morning, a young boy came running into the shop, wanting medicines for his mother. Hari placed the medicines on the counter and went to the cash counter to prepare the bill. The boy paid, collected the medicines, and left. The electricity returned after the boy left, and the shop became well lit. It was then that Hari realized that the medicine bottle Hari had taken out for the boy was still on the counter. Instead, the boy took a bottle of insecticide Hari had left on the counter. Hari started profusely sweating, realizing what had happened. Hari did not know where the boy lived and felt helpless. His eyes involuntarily fell on the photo of Vitthala on the wall. Hari thought the deity was smiling at him. He could not resist crying and seeking the help of Lord Vitthala to save the boy's mother and him from the mess. Hari did not know what came over him, but he stood before the photo and started singing one of his favorite Abhang bhajans on Vitthala. Soon, he heard the shop's door opening. He went to the counter and saw the same boy asking for a replacement bottle of syrup for the one that had slipped from his hand and broken. Hari had given up hope and contemplated suicide should the boy's mother die due to poisoning. But what the boy told him made him feel like crying. This development was nothing but a miracle of Vitthala. After the boy left, Hari went home and told his wife the morning miracle. He and his wife then visited the temple to seek Vitthala's forgiveness. The priest of the temple performed a special arti for the couple. As the flames of the arti flickered before the idol, Hari exclaimed, "It is impossible." His wife asked him, "What is impossible, Hariji?" "I see the face of the boy who bought the medicine instead of the usual Vitthala image, and he is smiling at me." Hello friends and devotees of Lord Krishna. I am sure you would have liked the story of Hari. You can buy and read the full story in the book titled Thank You Lord Krishna using the following link in the description. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if not already done. Jai Shri Krishna.